Hey everyone, so what's up? How's everyone doing today? Just want to give you a little feedback. It's been about 2 weeks since I did the last video. I apologize. With this whole COVID thing, it slowed things down, and me and my wife, we have had our fourth child. So we are running full force, full throttle, but do have some good news. I have the transmission installed. Let me go under the truck and show y'all. I have the transmission installed, the transfer case, everything, except for the front drive shaft. It's like I told you before. I have the rear drive shaft installed, as you can see. And, but the downfall is, had a problem with it cranking. And it just clicked. I knew it was a battery, so I had to deal with it. I had to shine up all the grounds to it, and still nothing. And it wound up being a positive because my truck set up for a year. I had to take this piece of the battery post, or battery terminal off, and shine the post, the terminals. I did it to the negative as well. The wires were like corroded, or not corroded, but you know, just had no shine to it at all. I had to sit there and shine it up, get it all looking good. And finally, as soon as I did that, starter's engaging on the flywheel. But luckily, or I hate to say it, but it's not turning over. So I have a bad feeling. I'll talk to some good friends of mine that I work with at the auto shop. The transmission is obviously stuck in gear. It's not neutral. So I'm going to have to drop the transmission again and make sure everything's good. But that's just a thing. That's just what happens sometimes in the automotive world. But I put my brand new spark plugs wires on, and this stupid rat chewed on my spark plug wire. And luckily, I think I killed them all because I haven't seen them, and I've been giving them these poison blocks. So yeah. Also, my clutch is not engaging. I had to go buy a new, this is the old one. I had to go buy a new clutch master cylinder because I realized that when I filled it up, it started leaking fluid all on the back firewall. Don't know if you can see that, but it's old residue. I haven't attempted to try to crank it up again. And the slave cylinder fluid is coming out of the little boot, of the rubber boot. So I bought a new clutch master cylinder and a new slave cylinder. And if I can get to it, I'll show you the slave cylinder. I should have showed y'all this when I was underneath the truck to begin with. I've had a long day at work. There is the slave cylinder, and I finally found a bolt, a banjo bolt that I've been needing. But see all the residue that's around the slave cylinder? Yeah, fluid's just pouring out of it, of that boot, and it's just not engaging the clutch like it should. So I had to buy a new one. And anyway, I'm ready to have my truck back. I've been waiting so long for this thing. This is my baby, other than the Evo. But y'all might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I actually love my truck more. I mean, there's nothing better than a old beat up truck with everything. I have the entire upgraded package. I mean, you can't beat this. I mean, this comes with years of experience and just rubbing and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. You got power windows. I mean, look at that. You can't beat it, man. I mean, there's power windows. I mean, everything. It's just, this is not a lazy man's truck. You got the straight shift, power windows. I mean, and then not only that, like, not to knock on you Ford and Chevy boys, but I have lock-in hubs. So I know you couldn't see this dark, so I'm forced to get out my truck, lock my hubs, and and then put it in 4-wheel drive. So I can't just sit in the seat and put it on four-wheel fly on the high. So, but yes, I'm so ready to have this truck back. It has been so long. So, but just to give y'all an update, sorry it's been 2 weeks since I posted my last video, but it's just been crazy. I've been working a lot more lately. Haven't been able to spend time with the truck, even that with a newborn. I mean, my 4th kid. So it's like, those of you who can relate to me with multiple kids, it is a struggle. But there is one thing I have to do. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. When my truck was running, this lock-in hub, whenever you just drive it, goes from the free to the lock. So I'm gonna have to disassemble this hub and figure out why. It might be something simple, I don't know. I got to get into it, but I'll show y'all all that when I get there. And also another thing, I discovered that the rat had chewed, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I had to take this to the shop I work at and have a mechanic kind of doctor it up. But the wire that goes to my starter and the solenoid, the rat chewed and gnawed all over that. And so it's just can't win for losing. But it's all good. I think the rats are finally done. They met their match. They came across the poison block. So the Arnold Schwarzenegger rats are gone now. So no more of those, because they're like on beast mode. But anyway, stay tuned. I'll try to film it the best I can when I'm dropping the transmission. So it's just gonna be a while. I'll go ahead and let y'all know that now. I got a lot of things on my plate. I got other things that's gonna be coming up soon that involves the Evo. And better yet, I'll just do it like this. I have other things that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be having a special guest riding in my Evo. So stay tuned for that. And also, I got other videos to come about the Evo. So make sure y'all stay tuned with that. And I'm going to be aiming for 500 horsepower. I'm going to be trying to have my car retuned. My wife doesn't know yet. I haven't told her, but I'm going to try to break the news to her. I'll let you know how that goes. Everybody comment, tell her it's for the greater good. I must have 500 horsepower on the Evo. I mean, it's just one of them things you need. I'm already at 422 wheel horsepower, so comment, let her know, hey, let your husband have 500 horsepower. That's what he needs. That's what the Evo needs. I mean, it's just, yeah, let's work for it. Come on. Comment, subscribe, like it, and hopefully I can get this done soon, like in the coming weeks. So let me know what y'all think. Bye.